Alright, welcome everybody to Sandy Hook Facts, www.sandyhookfacts.com. I am your host, C.W. Wade. Today is June 11th, 2017. I want everybody to go and take a look at my blog, or you can go to sandyhookanalysis.blogspot.com. You will see I have a new blog post, Sandy Hook Noah Pozner, death certificate, birth certificate, proof of life, and proof of death. Through a combination of Freedom of Information Act requests and mostly through Lenny Pozner being willing to release very personal, very private information for his son Noah Pozner, for the researchers out there, for proving absolute proof of what he's saying, the absolute proof that could take every hoaxer down in court if he chose to do it. This is what the government would look at and would be accepted as truth. All Lenny has to do is show these documents, and the judge is going to automatically presume that what he is saying is fact. He gets those presumptions in law because he has these government documents. That means that when Fetzer claims that they're phony, that is actionable. I don't know why Lenny hasn't sued Fetzer yet. Maybe he will. Maybe if Lenny could get more donations or something, he can get more lawsuits rolling. He definitely has a lawsuit against Fetzer for claiming the death certificate is a fraud. We have the original certified death certificate that's issued from Newtown right now, and it matches. They match. It's proof, 100% proof that Fetzer is a liar. He's a false information spreader. These are true, certified, government-issued documents, and we have the proof. You can go to my blog right now and take a look at it. And that goes for, of course, James Tracy and everyone else out there claiming they're fake documents. All of you. We have the proof. We have it on my blog. Sandy Hook Facts has the proof of life and the proof of death of Noah Pozner. And your entire hoax meme is proven false right here. Let's take a look at what we have posted. This absolutely destroys everything the Sandy Hook hoaxers have put out. Literally everything. In an effort to quell online conspiracy theories, Lenny Pozner has taken the step to go above and beyond and publicly release very private information related to his son Noah. Lenny has also released dozens of photos of his family. And I linked to his Google feed. You can go to his Google feed. You can see a lot more that I'm going to show you in this post. Alright? Many pictures publicly available. Lenny has made that available. If you put the information Lenny has released into one presentation of evidence, we have undebunkable. Not that any of my stuff has ever been debunked. I've been attacked, but I've never been debunked. But undebunkable proof of life and proof of death of Noah Pozner. Noah was killed, provably, December 14th, 2012 at Sandy Hook Elementary School. And we have the proof. You're about to see it. 100% proof in any court of law in the United States. Any of them. All of them. This is proof. This is real evidence. This is not you guys personally attacking me. The hoaxers in return will doubtless do what hoaxers do about information that's released. They lie. For example, just yesterday, Tony Meade lied, claiming he has never seen a victim's birth certificate. The birth certificate was released by Lenny in 2014, and Tony knows it. The birth certificate is actually on Max Resistance website right now. You can't tell me Tony doesn't know about it. Here she is posting on Hoax Group. Since birth certificates are a matter of public record, has anyone found any for the victims? Tony. Lenny Pozner published a death certificate which proved to be fabricated. So this is libel because I'm about to prove that the one Lenny released is authentic. It's not fabricated. I have yet to see any birth certificates. So he doesn't even tell her. He just lies straight to her face. Let's get to what we are going to present in this video. We're going to present Noah's birth certificate. We're going to present his death certificate. And we're going to present another death certificate of his that was ordered from Newtown Town Clerk. We're going to show the autopsy report, signed autopsy report, the post-mortem exam. We're going to show report cards for Noah for Sandy Hook Elementary School. And we're going to show Noah Pozner's passport, federally issued passport. You guys can't debunk a passport. You can't debunk a passport, guys. We're going to show the official master Social Security Death Index raw data straight from the index for Noah Pozner. Go to my website. You got all the links to get to all these documents. So let's take a look at the documents. I have the birth certificate, State of Connecticut, Department of Health. It is certified. You can see the certification mark. This is a official government issued document. Presented in its original form to a court, it would be self-authenticating. It would be a self-authenticating proof that Noah Pozner was born in Connecticut on November 20th, 2006. Certified government proof. Next we have the death certificate that was released by Lenny that's been unfairly categorized and libelously categorized as fake, or slander and libel. It's been done in both audio and in writing. Alright. Claiming it's fake. So this was issued pretty much right away after the shooting. Alright, so this was the copy Lenny has, and he released it. Sandy Hook Fax is in receipt of an official certified copy of the death certificate issued by the town clerk of Newtown. Certified document proving that Noah was killed December 14th at Sandy Hook School. Undebunkable. It's right there. 12 Dickinson Drive, Sandy Hook, Connecticut. December 14th, 2012. We know police officers did the initial evaluation in accordance with legal MCI procedures, and then paramedics did the legal presumptions of death, and that's what happened. And these are all legal, certified documents, real, supporting Lenny's copy. The only difference between Lenny's copy and this copy is that this is the public copy, so it doesn't have the Social Security number on it as Lenny's does. You can see on his it has the spot for the Social Security number, but other than that, this is the document. Oh, and Lenny has apparently had it amended to show the correct address. So anyway, that is what we have. This came from Newtown. For $20, any of you can order your own copy from Newtown right now. Don't give me any bullcrap to debunk this. You order it from Newtown and show that this is false. There you go. That's what I want to see. Don't even try any of your, the font and the typewriter and the blah, 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 blah. This came from Newtown, certified document. Talk to the hand. Order from Newtown, or don't waste your breath on me. I'm not going to listen to it. It's ridiculous. Proof of death right here. 100%. Any court, any judge, you could not overcome the presumption that this carries as truth in court. None of you hoaxers can. We have the raw data from the Social Security Death Index. I just redacted a couple of numbers of the Social Security number and the several around it. You can go to my blog and get to the link to where you can get the raw data and our entire debunking of all of the victims with the Social Security Death Index. And so the hoaxers, that's just another lie they tell. This is straight from the Death Index, raw data file from the United States government. This is not from Ancestry.com, although Ancestry.com does have this information, and we have that as well. Okay, so both are here. Raw data file, matching information straight from Ancestry.com. So both. Next on the blog, we have the external examination by Dr. Wayne Carver. This is an official government document issued from the State of Connecticut coroner. And another one, this one's issued. This is an official state document issued from the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner of the State of Connecticut. Issued. Okay. Talks about Noah Pozner, killed Sandy Hook, 12/14/12. Death determined by paramedics, says it right there. Departure from scene, 12/14/12 at 23:30, so at 11:30. Arrival on scene, that's when the coroner got there. Says the extent of the shooting was not known until Dr. Carver assessed the scene, and it was reported that there were 2 child victims at Danbury Hospital, 25 at the scene. So they're counting also animal as one of the 25, of course. So Once at the scene, we generated case numbers for each victim, tagged each victim with a case number, and once positive identifications were made, the victim's information was appropriately added. All victims were pronounced at the scene on 12/14/12 at 1100 hours by EMS. The following facts and circumstances were provided by police personnel from personal observation. Okay, so that's what happened. Hoaxers with their fake bullcrap, they can't debunk this. They can lie, but they can't debunk it. All right, they can pretend some respiratory therapist says that there's no such thing as MCI procedures, but there are. All right, we've published them, smart tagging and MCI and black tagging by police, black tagging by EMS. That's all within the protocols of a mass casualty incident. Anyway, we have the autopsy report. I'm not going to read it into the record here. You can go to my blog and read it. That is signed by the Chief Medical Examiner of the State of Connecticut, Dr. Wayne Carver. He has been a Chief Medical Examiner for over 30 years. This guy is not an actor. You don't just walk in and he's an actor. He did these autopsies. He signed, he did them. That's it. This is issued by the state. These are official government documents. They debunk everything hoaxers say. Anything they want to make up, any looping videos, oh, we show this parent at this moment in time, or pretending that that's already been completely debunked, that one of the parents was an FBI agent, or all this stuff they pretend. Judge isn't going to listen to any of that. It's a waste of time. This is real proof of his death. We have Noah Pozner's passport released by Lenny. I put 2016. It could have been 2015. I've been seeing it a while. There is his passport. That is issued by the United States government. That proves Noah Samuel Pozner. Date of birth 20 November 2006. All right, Connecticut, USA. It's all right there. There he is. That is Noah. You can see the picture of Noah. That is a passport. I'm sure the signature is from the mother, of course, or whoever signed that. Or Lenny. It probably is not Lenny's writing, I would say. But anyway, didn't ask Lenny who signed it. But anyway, there is his official passport. Issued by the federal government. This is not bullcrap hoaxer stuff. These are real documents, proof. We have report cards. I'm not going to read those into the record. Go and look at them at the blog. Report cards for Noah at Sandy Hook Elementary School, talking about him. Noah's bright and inquisitive. Noah's confidence has grown. You can go and read his actual report card. Lenny has released this. He doesn't have to release this to you people. I don't know that I would, but Lenny has. Lenny's released this to prove you guys wrong, to debunk every hoaxer out there. Lenny stands there debunking every hoaxer. These documents 100% debunk the hoax. Sandy Hook was closed, MAME, lie, bullcrap. 100%. Pretending that the Wayback Machine measures internet activity and they don't even look at the correct website. So it's all lies by the hoaxers. Now let's look into the pictures. I don't know what's going to happen if you use these pictures in your hoaxer videos, so I don't speak for Lenny. All right? What I'm about to say can't be debunked anyway. All right? They're fact. This is a picture of Noah in Sandy Hook lobby. All right? We've all seen this picture, the most famous picture of Noah. First, I want to point out that flag in the top left corner. So this was right around the time period of the Veterans Day that we're going to get into in a second. Take a look at his shirt. You can see the lobby here. That is the lobby from the crime scene photo. And there is his shirt. Noah is wearing a Amazing Spider-Man Wall Crawler Youth t-shirt. I want to make sure I give a plug to Crisis Actors Guild's blog. All right, big plug for him. If you go to his blog, that can't be debunked by the hoaxers. You can send anyone who says Sandy Hook is closed, anyone who wants to spend hours and hours and hours looking at proof the school was open, send them to Crisis Actors Guild. That's all you got to do. And it's case closed for the hoaxers on whether or not that school was open or closed. He's also the one that talked to the expert, the real facial recognition expert. You can go to his blog and see that. And that completely debunks the ridiculous MAME by the hoaxers that that girl is the same as Abiel Richmond. So anyway, that is right there on the blog, 100% debunked. Let's continue on with this blog post. Noah is wearing an Amazing Spider-Man wall crawler t-shirt. You can see it right there. The Amazing Spider-Man was released in 2012. That picture could not have been before 2012. Do you get that, hoaxers? Proof. The school's open. Noah's standing there, 6 years old, 2012, right there. There he is with his sister wearing that same shirt, his twin sister. 2012, proof. Here he is, lobby photo. You can see the Veterans Day flag for the 2012 breakfast that they had there. They have that breakfast there every year. It's documented in the B. 2012 they had it there. Veterans Day breakfast. Documented. Proof. Noah's sitting there in the lobby. He's holding a book, Anakin to the Rescue. It's a Legos book. That book was released September 1st, 2012. That means that picture had to be after September 1st, 2012. Noah Pozner standing in the lobby of Sandy Hook School at 6 years old holding that book. Another plug for Crisis Actors Guild. I want to show this because it ties into the Veterans Day. This is the actual breakfast. You can see that flag that was behind the wall on Noah. And in the magazine rack, you can see the highlights magazine from 2012, Puzzles and Games. And you can see it right there, the calendar. That means because that calendar is there, this picture could not have been taken before 2012. That means Jesse Lewis, as 6-year-old, was standing there with his grandfather in 2012 in Sandy Hook School in the lobby, attending a Veterans Day breakfast. There's more. There's many pictures from these type of events going on at Sandy Hook. But we're going to stick to Noah. Here he is again in the lobby. That is right where Animal shot his way in. We all recognize that area from crime scene photos, all of us who study it. That is Noah with his two sisters. And what are they holding? They're holding two books. One is called Ponyella, and one is called Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever. So Ponyella was released January 18th, 2011. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever was released November 15th, 2011. So what does that mean, hoaxers? That means that this picture could not have been taken before January 11. And they're in the lobby of a very open Sandy Hook school holding books at the appropriate age. We can see them. He's in his 2012 t-shirt. 100% proof, hoaxers. 100% proof. Here's another picture from Lenny's feed. And what are they holding? They're holding Transformers Dark Side of the Moon Mech Tech toy. Ultimate Optimus Prime. You can go to Amazon.com and verify this yourself. While I don't know the exact date that this thing was released, I'm not going to go look at trademarks and whatever. We can look at Amazon, and we can look at the very first review from a verified purchase. The first review is a verified purchase. The date of that is August 25th, 2011. The movie Transformers Dark Side of the Moon was released in 2011. So that photo could not have been before 2011. It can't be before the thing was invented. It was released 11/20 of 11. Appropriate age children holding a toy that was released in 2011. Big smiles on their faces. This is obviously one of their birthday presents. There it is. Transformers Dark Side of the Moon toy. We have another photo of Noah at a very open Sandy Hook school reading a book. It's a Dr. Seuss book. I can't quite make it out. This is a picture of Noah Pozner in Sandy Hook School, graduating from kindergarten, going into first grade. There's also a video of them singing. I have that with the kindergarten class. I'm not allowed to release that to you because it has victims' children singing in it. But there's going to be a lot of demons that need to be faced by hoaxers when we release that video. I've seen it. Many others have seen it. That exists. And you can't watch it with dry eyes. I'll tell you that right now. This is their birth announcement. This is the entire family together. They say there are no pictures of them together. Lenny has tons of these photos. Here's a picture of Noah holding an iPhone playing Angry Birds. According to Lenny, he's playing Angry Birds anyway. That's an obvious timestamp with that iPhone. more of them together. There's Veronique holding the twins. They say there's no photos. They say there's no photos of her holding the twins, and that is a complete lie by hoaxers because they've seen these photos. These are all available on his feed. Hoaxers try to claim that Michael Vabner, I don't want to release too much information on this guy. I do have his birth certificate, but anyway, he was born in 1995. That of course is a lot different than Noah, who we've proven to be born in 2006 and age appropriately 5 and 6 years old in 2011 and 2012 in this video. Alright, so it can't be him. Not only that, this is Michael Vabner when he's 8 years old. A little bit older than Noah. When Noah died, he was 6. They obviously don't look anything alike. This is Hoaxer Lies. That's Michael Vabner at Noah's funeral. Alright, the casket was closed for the public portion. They had a private ceremony where it was open in the beginning. Hoaxers try to pretend that this proves he didn't have an open casket funeral. No, the video we have is after the casket is closed for the private funeral. There's Michael Vabner. He was also a pallbearer carrying the casket here. There's Lenny and his daughter sitting on his lap at the funeral for his son who died at December 14th, 2012, as proven in this blog. Talk about the rewards that's been claimed. The Veterans Day 2012 reward has been claimed by both Sandy Hook Hoax and Crisis Actors Guild. We provided him Veterans Day photos for 2012. That's what he asked for. It's a very specific request. They were provided. It has been noticed that Lenny's children, which you can easily recognize, that's Noah and his sisters sitting there at the Veterans Day in 2012 at a very open Sandy Hook school hosting a Veterans Day breakfast. They don't drag in a bunch of veterans for a Veterans Day breakfast at a closed down school being used for storage. That's ridiculous. This is the proof. We got you guys. We got you hoaxers. 100% beaten. All of you. Sidethorn, you are on notice. You owe Lenny Pozner $100,000. Or you owe me $100,000, but the reward is claimed. The documents are here. You cannot debunk them. You want to make the check out to Lenny? Go for it. That's your money. You owe it. You are in debt. Lenny released these documents, and these are his documents, so there you go. You got everything you need, Sidethorn. If you want to provide a name of your attorney and the address where you can receive service of process, maybe that process can be begun. I don't know. These are all Lenny's documents, and I don't know what's going to happen on that. But I do know that you owe $100,000, Sidethorn. You are debunked. All of you hoaxers are debunked. This video with these government documents, 100% debunked. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. SandyHookFacts.com. Have a good one.